about our history, our past, our present and our future. Our history this year celebrates 100 years of the 1916 Rising. Our present heaps injury upon injury on us, the people of the country. Our future though should fill us with hope. We can channel the anger we have here today and make change in this country and make it for good. First though, let's remember the men and women in 1916 who selflessly gave themselves to release this country from the yoke of British imperialism. I'm certain they did not sacrifice their lives and liberty for Gumbian politicians to sell us down the river. They did not take to the streets or raise a flag of war so that our oil, our water and other valuable resources could be sold out from under our feet. They certainly couldn't see the anti-democratic right-wing Fianna Fáil party propping up a Fine Gael government. Woo, yeah, you can go woo there. Fianna Fáil, the government who were asleep at the wheel when the economy crashed. The economy went over a cliff and they weren't watching. Fianna Fáil and the Greens, remember, who introduced water charges. And what about Fine Gael and the Labour Party? They promised us change, yeah, Bill right. They promised us change, and what did we get? We got more austerity, and we got them trying to outdo the other heads on austerity. And the Labour Party, who cut the salaries of the public sector workers by 20%. Our members in the CPSU, the lowest paid in the civil service, trying to regain money that they had 10 years ago, and they're still trying to do it. Just like the bus workers. And CPSU stands shoulder to shoulder with those bus workers as they try to gain their. We should also take heart from our past. 20 years ago this battle was fought and it didn't have half the number that are here today. It had a small few urban areas, Cork, Waterford and Dublin, and we had no TDs elected to the Dáil who supported our campaign. We had one trade union involved. Now we have more than 7 trade unions directly linked to this campaign, and the Irish Congress of Trade Unions. Please don't boo there. But looking at the situation today, we have an appalling scene, friends. Homelessness, a health crisis, and no opportunities for any of our young people. An education system. Maybe I should stop shouting. I'm passionate about this, guys.
I don't know.
And we still won that campaign, and we're going to win this campaign today. We look also at disbelief with the government trying to give back 13 billion of taxation that should have been charged, and they're fighting Europe to give it back to them. They're going to spend millions trying to give it back, our money that we could use for the hospitals, the health services and the water. Our government pick and choose what European Commission law or direction they want to take. They pick and choose whatever suits them. We should send a message to them that we are the sovereign people in Ireland and we choose what we want to do with our taxes. We should also ask, and it's a big question, why on earth won't they give us a referendum to enshrine water in the Constitution? It's as simple as this. They want to sell this utility and they want to make money off it to pay off the banks. That's as simple as it is. If we hold together strong as we are today, they will never be able to do that. Finally, friends, we know many commentators and political establishment will try to ignore what we do today or to present it as a failure. Let us send a message to them loudly, tell them that we have won, and let them hear us in Kildare Street and RTA. Whose water? Whose water? Whose water? country? Whose country? Whose future? Whose future? Whose future? Gonna meet them all, give a cardigan air. Go on.